explore the characters, they get to explore concepts, they get to explore new ideas on how to create something new. Their imagination begins to work. They get to see possibilities, dream of new ways that they can be innovative, create something new. So that's one of the first things that come to my mind when I think of the book and joyfully engaging in that text. The other thing I think about is that literacy, reading is one component of literacy. But often there's other things with literacy as well. There's this writing component. To be able to write stories, write opinions, to be able to craft those arguments that we go up to testify against. You all practicing literacy now, you're actively listening, engaging in this conversation. We are practicing literacy and using our oral skills to speak and engage in the discussion about the importance of literacy, right? So literacy is going on in all facets of our lives. Donna brought this point up earlier that, in math, there's literacy. It's not just a numbers game. Kids gotta first read the problem, have to understand what the problem's asking them to do, then they gotta go do the math work and stuff, but then they also gotta go and explain their math thinking. They also have to write a response that answers questions, and that's all literacy component. And so I will tell my third and fourth graders all the time, like, look, everything that we're doing is literacy. Everything that we're doing, we're practicing literacy skills. And we have a class period that really focuses on it, but we apply those skills into other parts of the curriculum. So this whole thing of literacy, this whole thing of reading, it starts with the imagination to creating possibilities and opportunities for our kids, letting that joy of being able to have the authority to do as such for any possibilities moving forward.
So as I mentioned, I am a parent and I work in the district as well. For me specifically,